Okay, hello everyone. I'm gonna try to make this video as fast as I can because I don't know how much storage I have on my phone for like a 12-minute video, but this is gonna be my sketchbook tour of my most recent sketchbook. So here's the cover. So I printed this. I printed out this one as well. I got in a sticker pack. It says the place where I got it from. This is from Linsbot, I think. I'll put the user on the screen. And then this is Ocean in Space. That is from the Alice in Wonderland sticker pack. And then sticker pack, like a letter planning thing. And on the back, I just have this candle stamp that I made, and that's it. So this is my chunkiest sketchbook by far. Because I don't really make chunky sketchbooks because I tend to forget a lot of the materials that I have if they're not right in front of me. So here is the intro page. Nothing about me on it. I don't know why. But we have the start date, December 20th. Okay, so here's the date that I started, December 20th, 2025. And then the day that I ended, January 27th, 2026. I have a lot of Shizuku, Machi, stickers here that I printed out. Now for the first drawing, it's of Machi. Okay, and then the next page is Mulani. And then Mulani again with some printed stickers of her. And then the next page is Ibuki. So this is where my Danganronpa drawings start. I have a couple stickers of her. And then also the V3 cast for some reason. And then I have more Ibuki, but in a panda onesie. Panda sticker. More Ibuki. And then I have a Sumugi drawing, along with some Sumugi stickers. I think for a couple of my sketchbook pages is the colors of the rainbow. So Sumugi's is blue, and I don't think any of the pages so far that I've shown are part of that theme. And then we have Monica with a couple of Monica stickers. I think her page theme is green. December 21st. And then I have a Sailor Moon page with some printed out stickers and Sailor Moon stickers. And then I never finished coloring this with paint markers. And then here is my Lime Mermaid. Although you can't really tell that she's lime themed because nothing gives lime except for her neon green hair and tail. And then here's the page. I have a couple of silly bunny doodles. And then I have Kaede with a cat. And then some green glittery pen doodles. And then I have an Uraraka page, which is kind of like the moon in space and pink themed. And then on the back, I have more Uraraka doodles and stickers. Strawberry Miku themed, along with just pink in general. I really love the color pink. A fish, and then a couple cover-up stickers on where the ink bled through. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like this page. I kind of hate it. I hate how his arm looks. I hate this page. But, Kazuichi Soda from Danganronpa. And then we have December 23rd. We have Ibuki. even more. And then a Kajuitsu soda sticker. I keep on saying he's like, I think that's his first name, wrong. And then here's my red themed page. I did Suri's hood. And then like, here's the list of remaining color pages to do. So, wait, what page was pink? I guess this page could have been pink, or like the Uraka one. Anyway. Okay, now this page is supposed to be the brown page, although you can't really tell because I chose Chihiro and decided to add a lot more green. But also a platypus. Just covering where the ink went. Chopper and Junko because it was their birthday. More Junko. Okay, Celeste, Mew, Soichi, I don't know. Okay, an alien girl? I'm guessing because there's a lot of space themed stuff. Should I write? Oh yeah, alien. Yeah guys, it's true. Oh wait, did I just wreck this? Wait, that comes off apparently, okay. I did not know that. Never mind. I think her name is Orange Blossom, but she is for the orange page. Random cover-up stuff to hide the bleeding through ink. Don't know who that is. Annoyed. She is from Pretty Cure. I don't know what her name is. I want to say Cure something, man. I want to say Cure Joy, but she's for the yellow page. And then here's the back of her page. Pretty basic. Kitty Cheshire for the purple page. I don't really like how there's no background color here. Paint markers. I got new paint markers this day for Christmas. So here's Angie. A peacock feather. This was not meant to be Mizuki. I just named it Mizuki because it had close enough hair to her. Peko from Danganronpa. Monet from One Piece. I think my cousin drew that because he was showing me how to draw an S like that. Junko again. Yay. With a couple of flower stickers. This is like a much better green page, or wait, no, it's like another color, but for green we have Tsuyu Asui. I think she's meant for the green page. I don't really know, but yep. On the back we have E-Boogie once again, and then we have Angie. Okay, I forget this girl's name, but I know she's from Hell's Paradise. I just didn't draw her like hair tie. Zombie girl. Sagiri from Hell's Paradise. My friend's cat and my cat in like little Halloween costumes. She doesn't have a name, so I can't really tell you a whole lot about her. But yellow. Sumugi yet again from the 31st. Hiyoko. Okay, this is where I start adding like random things that I cut out. So we have an After Eights thing, and that's also from the After Eights box. My friend wanted me to draw this. And then we have Kakyoin from JoJo's. And then we have Chiaki. I really hate how like she looks in this, but more like cut out things. And then this drawing, I really hate it. It did not come out how I pictured it, but I was trying to do like a decor look with hair clips. Did not work out. Random cover page stuff. Ibuki. Another page that I just hate. Even I say so. But that is Toga and Uraka. That was supposed to be Homer and Madoka, but I ended up hating the outfit that I put them in. So I never finished it. And then a whole bunch of fruits and different like markers. These were Stadler pens, I think. Paint marker. And then like alcohol markers. The kimono girl from Bunko Stray Dogs. With like tons of stickers and stuff like that. And then we have Kokomi. Do I hate this drawing? Do I hate how I drew her outfit? Yes, I do. I don't really like mind her hair. I think that's like pretty okay. But yeah, I hate what I did to her outfit. Ibuki, I was gonna use my light board to transfer this onto watercolor paper and then watercolor it. But then I realized that if I used paint markers on the other side, that it wasn't going to pick up the drawing. Sad day for me. And then we have Celestia. I don't know why she looks so evil in this, but you know, I guess sometimes you gotta be evil. Two of my OCs, I don't know why it looks like she doesn't have a top on. I swear she does. So that's Nimue. I think that's how you say her name. But she's like a shark girl. She does not have a name. And then here's like another OC that I made. Does she have a name? No. You might be noticing a pattern, but I don't give my OCs names. Will you play Delight? Because I'm using colored pencil lead. And it had like a warning on the thing like, will fade due to light. But yeah. More of that OC. You guys should totally drop name suggestions down below for what I should name my OCs. Because they're not getting names from me. Just my aunt testing out markers. Because she wanted to buy some, but she didn't know like what to buy. Don't know who you are. A drawing of my cousin, a strawberry. Okay, if you've ever read Maximum Ride, these are two characters from there from memory. So this is Angel and Nudge. And then this is Ibuki. I wonder who my favorite Danganronpa character is, guys. Anyway, random doodles with paint markers. Because I love me some paint markers. I was trying to like draw a person that I saw on Pinterest. I don't really draw realism, if you couldn't already tell. But this was my attempt. And an attempt it was. Okay, so on here, I was kind of feeling that art block because I draw every single day. And I have been for like the past 2 years. Not sure, guys. Anyway, I don't really know what to draw for that day. So I just kind of hit it with some stickers, you know. I was kind of thinking about making a series about an alien girl and like a vampire girl who like don't know that the other one is also a supernatural being. So it's just them like constantly trying to play off supernatural things as normal human things. So like they both stay up late at night and like they don't question it because the other one's not questioning it. I don't know. I have a story in mind for them. Although I do want to change her design. Hers I kind of freak with, but she needs to look more human-like. I don't know. I was kind of thinking of like redesigning my Sona, but like I don't know, man. So I was like drawing her, and her name's Malai. She's based off Dry K, which is why she has like 2 pigtails, because that seems to be common in that fashion community. Random squiggles in a flower. I don't know, I really like how cute she looks in this. And then more of Malai being a silly little goober. Milkshake, candle, matches, lighter, fish, can't say it. My OC's Selena and Faith. This is Selena, and this is Faith. And basically Faith can like talk to ghosts and stuff. And Selena is like really into talking to ghosts, but like Faith hates it. But candle, ghost. Random doodles. Yeah, I was gonna draw like a ghost for them to like talk to and stuff. I don't know why this just says Selena. It's meant to be like the same Selena from here. Oh, here we go. So, oh my god, I hate how squished Faith looks. But Faith, Selena, this is meant to be like the character references. Anna, she's a really old OC from like 2020. And then never finished the ghost. But yeah, I kind of like this new design for Anna. Ooh, this is where I started playing Mad Father. I love that game. But basically, I have a lot of doodles of Aya because there's no other real major character in that story besides Aya. So, Aya, her bow. And this piece I did with crayons, but it's Aya. I don't know who this is, but I like her split dye. Honestly, I just kind of love the color pink. But yeah. Aya, again. I think I only did this with like Copic markers. Okay, now we're getting on to a lot more chunky stuff. I have a whole bag of like Easter stickers that I do not like because I have way too many Easter stickers as someone who does not really care for them. But we have that. We have My Melody, Alice in Wonderland. In the Mad Father game thing, once you finish the game, you can like design a doll character. So I designed her, and then I decided to draw her. More stickers. That is from a webtoon. I forget what it's called. And then Mad Father. And then a ton more Easter stickers. Okay. Once again, just random doodles. Did these with micron pens. So don't know her. And that's Nimue again. I always draw her in one pose because that's her only reference photo that I have. More Easter stickers. Ooh, Mikan and Ibuki in non-canon outfits. And then this is like one of those little spring up things. So we have that. So Mikan's in like a more formal nurse outfit compared to what she wears. And Ibuki's just wearing like a band shirt. Alright, so we have a Tootsie Roll Pop wrapper here. This is another one of my OCs. This is one of the twins. I can't remember if it's her that's like evil. One of them's evil, man. Yeah, one of them's evil. I don't really know anything about the lore, even though I created them. But yeah. Here is another OC that I made. She's kind of like deal based. A lot of my OCs are based off deals. But basically I only used one marker pack for her, which I kind of love her. She just does not have a name. Moist. Yeah, I think I wrote that because the pen that I was drawing with had like bubbles on the inside of the lid. Anyway, unicorn? Anyway, with paint markers. K-Angel with paint markers. Don't really like it though. I just wanted to draw her. I drew that and my friend drew that, but me labeling different fruits in German. My friend really likes Wither Chica, if you can't tell. More of Aya. This is the last page with like little springy things. Squish. So it's Monica, random girl, random. Yeah. This one, honestly, I was kind of thinking I should add another springy to it, but I don't want to. Charlie, except I don't draw her show accurate because I don't really care for her show accurate design. Okay, Aya. I think this is the last Aya drawing, sadly. Fox. Like birthday art for one of my favorite characters. The back of that page where I was testing out stamps. More stamps. Another stamp that I made. Whoa. Back of a page. Sayori. And Alistair. Tiffany Mayume. Like a blue themed page. Harsh like shadows with red and blue. I really hate the mouth on this, but I just really wanted to do something with red and blue. Butterflies. More Aspen Hotel characters by Moocrest. Butterflies. Casey. Pomni. Loot. Random doodles. Charlie's dad. And Husk. And that's everything. Thank you for watching.